We're back. Okay, greetings. This is Collective Part 2. So go watch Part 1. I'm wearing the same shirt. So the movie is actually We're Back. It's a cartoon dinosaur movie. There's this big jolly T-Rex. He's really sweet. He's like a snuggly teddy bear of a T-Rex. And this like mad scientist of a person injects him with something, basically poisons him. So you could be getting quietly poisoned, or you could be poisoning yourself if you're eating something that you don't even know that you're reactive to, but you're reacting to it. Someone here, there's definitely something about being extra mindful about food. If you're traveling, if you're like, you don't know what's in things. Like I went to a spa one time with my sister, and a food that I'm highly allergic to was in the face mask stuff that they put on my face. And I took like 5 Benadryl and like passed out in this Asian spa for like 8 hours on like a tile floor, and my sister just sat next to me. Anyhow, it was a crazy experience. But yeah, there's something, I don't know, there could be something like that going on. So be extra cautious about what you're putting in your body, what you're putting on your skin, all of that. But anyway, in the We're Back movie, she injects him with this like poison thing. I don't know, she does this thing. He becomes a scary, mean dinosaur. He loses his heart. He loses his love. And he becomes angry and aggressive. And he's like this circus spectacle. And he is this, zoo animal of a T-Rex. And at the end, he gets his heart back, and it's a good movie. So something could be happening like that, where people are trying to be like, oh, look, they're a T-Rex, so obviously they're bad. They're this can be like, oh, she's reading energy. She's a witch. She's an evil, da-da-da. It's like, but the prophets followed the stars to find Jesus. Jesus talked to God in the sky. All of the prophets talked to God in the sky. Like, all of these people read energy. So it's not evil to do those things because they weren't evil to do that. Like, what? Like, it makes no sense. It's like you're, like, so there's something like that going on. But in the movie We're Back, he does get back to his heart. So there is something here where people have really taken you for a wild ride, but in the end, the purity, the love always wins. Love always wins, and we'll get to that at the end, because I was also channeling the Under Pressure, dun 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 dun, Under Pressure, by Queen and David Bowie. I guess I'll just get to it since I'm already there. I'm already there, take a look around. Okay, I'm the sunshine in your hair. You could have an ancestor who's really, really strong with you. I'm hearing bear paw, bear claw, papa bear, I don't know, but I was seeing like a bear paw or bear claw, prickly pear. I was also seeing the white feathers and shooting stars and fireworks. Like the other day I was at the gym, and there was this like crazy fireworks show out the window, and I was on the Stairmaster at like 10 at night out of nowhere. It was like on, I don't know, it was like a Thursday or something. It was so strange. I was like, this is like a full-blown fireworks show in front of me. And then I was walking my cat later, and there was like the craziest shooting star that I'd ever seen. So you could be seeing phenomena like that. It is someone that is very close with you. But in the song Under Pressure, it's an oldie song. At the beginning, he's like, pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you. He's like, it's pressure that brings a building down, so my condolences if anyone's losing a building or if anyone's lost a building during this time, or, be mindful of that. And then it's under pressure that splits a family in two. My condolences also if there's separations, divorces, splittings of way, or this can even be business partners splitting ways, like people just not agreeing anymore. It's also pressure that puts people in the streets. So basically, I mean, it's pressure. It's pressure. And everyone right now is under pressure. The astrology shows that as well. But at the end of the song, he says, why can't we give love one more chance? And then he says, because love is such an old-fashioned word. Like, love is just so old-fashioned. People just don't love anymore. People don't help others anymore. And when you do, people are like, oh, they must be bad. Like that T-Rex from the movie We're Back. Oh, he can't really be that sweet. Oh, is he just trying to lure the kids in so he can eat them and attack them? No, he's actually just like a giant, sweet, cuddly T-Rex. And they're like, no, he's a predator. He has to want to attack. So then they eject him, and they're like, see, he is a predator. And it's like, but you literally poisoned him. So that's why he became that way. This can also be, oh my gosh, this really bothers me. This can be like kids who are acting a certain way, and they're acting up. And it's because their parents are giving them things, meds and things that are making them act a certain way. So yeah. I mean, it's even a fact that things like birth control make a woman not choose a true mate for her heart and for her pheromones. It messes up a woman's pheromones so that she doesn't actually choose her real true mate. And I can totally attest to that, because the guys that I dated when I was on birth control, first of all, I was very separate from my heart, and I was very disconnected from my intuition then. But those, like, none of those people would fit in line with my life, my heart, who I am, my integrity, my values, and my lifestyle. None of them. So I don't know. There's something like that. Someone could also be eating things. Like, I used to have really bad night terrors and nightmares and panic attacks, but I'm highly allergic to something that I was eating every day. And people are like, well, if you're allergic to it, then, you know, why didn't a reaction happen sooner? Well, because all of my other organs were functioning really well, and because my immune bucket wasn't overflowing. So it wasn't overflowing, so it wasn't hitting that reaction until it did hit that reaction when I hit a certain age. And then whenever I had all the testing done, I was like, oh my gosh, no wonder I had such anxiety. No wonder I was all over the place. No wonder I couldn't sleep. No wonder I had all these night terrors. No wonder, because then when I stopped eating that thing, all of a sudden, zero anxiety. I've been sleeping peacefully for like 8 years. Like, my hair started growing, my nails grew, like my face stopped breaking out. All because I stopped eating something that I was actually pretty freaking reactive to. So this can also be, you know, someone has something like that going on, but someone can also be poisoning someone. So be cautious about your food, things that you're putting on your face, all that. I was also hearing the song All Star by Smash Mouth. Hey, now you're an all star. But in that song, you know, at the end, he's like, what is it? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. But that, I don't know, there's something here where, I don't know, people could, again, think that you're naive about certain things in life, but you go with the flow. And because you go with the flow and you actually enjoy life and you find something to enjoy about every day, and you always look on the bright side of things and always have grace for the human experience, and you know the world doesn't revolve around you, so you're not going to take things that personally. Like, even when people do flat out reject you, you're like, well, it's actually not about me. And if they're like, no, it is about you, it's like, but actually it's not, because you're rejecting me, which is about you. So... it's actually about you. So there's like, I don't know, there's some weird like it's like it's not mixing. It's like, what is it? Oil and vinegar, but I'm hearing ashes and wine, actually. Or are we ashes and wine? Oh, that's like a really weird, sad, sappy song. I don't know. Someone here could be all about cigarettes and wine and can be moping around or having some sort of breakup, or someone here wants to break up with someone because they won't stop smoking, or someone won't stop drinking wine, or that's the way that this couple numbs out. I don't know, that's a weird channel from this. I didn't even write that part down, but I was hearing that. Okay, so anywho, someone could really like Converse shoes though, but in that song, hey, now you're an all-star. So, I mean, basically he's just talking about enjoying life, going with the flow, and living life. I was also hearing the Fireflies song. You could also be seeing fireflies and shooting stars. In that song, airplanes and the night sky, the shooting stars, I don't know, something. I could really use a wish right now. So someone here could really use a wish right now. And Spirit is kind of saying the wish really starts as a feeling thing. It does start as an appreciation, but someone could really be using or needing a wish right now. Or when you wish upon a star is what I was hearing. So someone could need to spend some time in nature or in prayer. I saw a truck that had, because I was at a horse show earlier, so there was someone had a tag that said "Do not push," and I was like, I mean, yeah, that's smart. Like, you don't want to get close to to a trailer or anything. Like, people driving trailers hate that more than anything. When people like bumper ride or butt ride, I forget what it's called. And when they tailgate a horse trailer, nothing is more annoying. But there's something here. It's like, you like, do not push. Less is more. I was also hearing 2 songs that I really don't like that are all about infidelity. "Bout It" by Kyle. Someone's name could be Kyle, Kevin, anything with a K, Katie, Catherine. I don't know, something with K's. But anywho, in that song, he's like, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it if you bout it. I don't give a F if you're involved, like I am, but I'm bout it if you bout it. Like, someone here wants a sneaky link on the side. And I can't stand people who participate in that stuff. Like, you're going to get what you deserve for participating in that. But then I was also hearing "Ghetto Love Affair" by Trey Songz. So someone here could want to have a ghetto love affair. Someone could be trying to shop for a mistress or a mister on the side. And it's like, you need to be really cautious, because someone here could be not as single as they're trying to make themselves portray. So for all my single people out there dating, be cautious. But I was also seeing salamanders, which do protect from fire. I was also channeling zippers breaking, bear paw, prickly paw, prerogative, someone's prerogative, but that they feel like they have exclusive rights or privilege, or someone feels like you have exclusive rights, or they feel like you have privilege to something, but you don't. You just have grace because you have experienced things. Like I said in the first collective message, And then at the end, with the song Under Pressure, he says, why can't we give love one more chance? Because love is such an old-fashioned word. This is our last dance. This is ourselves under pressure. So something here, it could be someone's last dance. I'm hearing save the last dance. Someone wants to save their last dance. I'm thinking like the last first dance with you. But also someone wants to give love one more chance. Bless you.